Well, these two clubs have headed in very similar directions over recent seasons. Relegated together, promoted together. Now they're on a collision course at Carrow Road to try and kickstart their Premier League campaigns. Plenty riding on this one. And it is Norwich City on the offensive right from the start, with options in the middle. Early opening which they weren't quite able to capitalise upon, Efenakoku.
No, but need to feed off the energy of the crowd. As you said, Phil, it's a fantastic atmosphere, isn't it?
Ismaïla Sarr. Watford respond in kind with a testing ball into the penalty area, and the corner is conceded by the captain, Grant Hanley.
Great decision from Ismaïla Sarr, just to whip that ball in early on, test out this defence. Yeah, Sargent was just a little bit premature with that run, should have just held back a moment.
Here goes Dennis, and just got a glimpse of the target. Was a goal scorer on debut, Emmanuel Dennis, in the victory against Aston Villa, looking to add to that early impression. It's he who concedes the corner, Tom Cleverley to take it for Watford into a very congested penalty area. Norwich had brought everybody back to defend it, so Ben Foster is all alone in his own half of the field. He didn't miss a minute of Watford's previous Premier League season. It's his first appearance of this one. Cleverley with a touch. Ismaïla Sarr to Cucho Hernández. It was a doubt. He hasn't started a game all season because of groin and hamstring issues. And slotted straight back into the side and delivers dangerously. There's the opening goal for the Hornets. A spectacular celebration from Emmanuel Dennis in the right place at the right time to guide the header home, and Watford lead.
Well, if you can't stop the ball, Phil, you've got to attack it. And they don't inside the box, and Dennis is on the move. I said he can play through the middle. He's not going to be shy and just wait for the ball to come to him. He's going to take chances. What a cross from Cucho Hernández. Too far away, they don't get close at all, do they? You can just pick the exact area. What a ball that is. The three best crosses so far of the game have all come from Watford players. There's bravery for you. I might get hurt, I don't care. The ball's going to end up in the back of net. Crew's got no chance. That's pretty much in the side netting. It's a super header. In between defenders, much more determined than Kabak. I wouldn't say, well, he's ball watching, but he hasn't got an idea where Dennis is, and that's superbly taken.
His second goal already in the Premier League. On the other side, it's Milot Rashica trying to create something for the Canaries. Cleverley will clear. King with a touch. Cleverley dispossessed by Norman. And Danny Rose away, but it's rather more than that. It's a good ball into the path of Ismaïla Sarr. King making a run through the middle. Aaron's got back brilliantly to cut that one out.
Yeah, that was a teaser, wasn't it? Sarr had a couple of looks up, measured that ball. It was almost perfect for Josh King.
Max Aaron's hurt in the process.
Yeah, here's a stretched game that really doesn't suit the Canaries at all. Oh, actually just collides with his own goalkeeper, doesn't he? He's made a clearance. There's a clash of knees. Cool, he's actually trying to get out of the way, but he didn't.
And again towards Pukki. Sargent trying to get there, still trying to get there. Not too much by way of an appeal as he then fell to the floor.
Nice good play from Troost-Ekong. He didn't get too physical and try and wrestle him to the ground. Just did enough. Oh, that's a tug on the shirt there. The referee's not seen that. That causes Charlton to go to ground. I mean,
99th league meeting in history between these two sides today. Just the 5th in the Premier League. Watford winning 3 of the previous 4. And 6 of their last 9 league visits to Carrow Road. Forward here by Norman. Again asking Pukki to chase it. This time he will get there first. And keeps his composure tuck it wonderfully well. And Norwich City have restored parity thanks to Teemu Pukki.
Well, he does this so well, Teemu Pukki, on the shoulders of a defender close enough to goal, clearly onside. That would have been a quick check for VAR. Once Ben Foster decided to stay at home and not commit, I wouldn't say it made it easy for Pukki, but I think he's very cool in these situations. Yeah, he just slides it past the goalkeeper, no problem. Foster's already going onto his knees. Out of nothing in the end. It's a lovely ball, isn't it? Matthijs Norman. Just a little bit of loft, superb weight, and Pukki can pick his spot. Not too much to aim for. As I said, a cool finisher. That's a smart finish.
Sissoko in the meantime. Cucho Hernández looking for Sarr. Williams in the way. Sissoko is able to find Cucho Hernández. Ismaïla Sarr's done wonderfully well. Krul gets down smartly to keep him out.
Deflection may have helped him, actually. Off the boot of Ozan Kabak, who just took it a little bit closer to the body of Tim Krul. Lovely ball from Hernández. What about that touch? 1-2, take it away from the defence.
So much at stake for both of these sides. A point apiece wouldn't really satisfy either of them, so it should set up quite some second half of it stays like this. Norwich again look for Pukki. Not really in the vicinity on that occasion, but he will keep the pressure on. Cathcart a little nervy, cleverly kept his composure. And into 2 added minutes we go at the end of the half, where Watford are in again looking for their second goal. Ismaïla Sarr couldn't quite force it in. Last-ditch defending denied him.
What a ball from Danny Rose on that far side. Yeah, Hanley's beaten him far too easily. He's expecting that run actually across the face of him from Sarr. He just drifts away. That's a big save. Big, big save.
Williams here on the charge. Pukki was calling for it in some space on the edge of the penalty area. Sargent trying to return it to him. Pukki couldn't squeeze it goalwards, just nicked away from him in time at the expense only of the corner kick.
Well, that was unlucky, the final part of this. I mean, this ball is fizzling, isn't it, from Brandon Williams. Pukki just a nice little turn of the body to almost stomach the ball as a pass to Josh Sargent. There we go, off the chest. Sargent, yeah, good foil. That's a nice little layoff at full stretch.
Wasn't expecting him to get through the full game, Josh Sargent, but he's still going strong. As Gilmour delivers the corner kick. Williams, who tried to return it out as far as Norman. He's certainly capable of the spectacular from distance. Comfortably blocked away. Sissoko's missed his kick, but he might get a second opportunity here up against McLean, and did so. Now Ngakia. Slapping it into the run of Josh King, who's got Sarr in the middle. Really well worked Watford goal. And their lead is restored. Ismaïla Sarr with his second of the season, with Watford's second of the afternoon. They're back in front, and that could be a huge goal.
Well, it is a super finish from Ismaïla Sarr, but really far too much space and time given. Not once, but twice. You know, Josh King cleverly cuts the ball back. Nobody within, what, 8-10 yards of him? Norman is the closest, isn't he? But he's long, long way away. And once again, it's a Watford player on the move in the box. Seems strange to say, but almost too many Norwich City defenders there. They're ball watching, and nobody's got a clue as to where the Watford striker is running into. Great run from Sarr to the near post. A nice, clever finish. Don't have to swing at the ball. The pace is on the cross, just guide it. And hopefully it goes past the goalkeeper, and it does. Norwich beaten once again, or stretched on the counter. You imagine he would just slot in behind the front three.
There is going to be space for Watford to work though. Sarr with Dennis making his way in the middle and couldn't quite get a touch to it. Just evaded those in red.
Well, Watford almost putting on a clinic in crossing the football. What about that from Ismaïla Sarr? Takes out everybody. I think Grant Hanley, Ozan Kabak, does he actually leave the ball? He does. Dangerous thing to do.
Cantwell coming shorter. Billy Gilmore taking over. Aaron's well advanced. Put back dangerously. Where the shot is saved by Foster and the flag is up. When it fell for Zolis, ended up on the roof of the net anyway. But Foster tested by Rashica.
Lovely cut back. This is a good hit, isn't it? A nice height for the goalkeeper. And straight at him, to be fair.
Sema the target, but he's beaten in the air by Ozan Kabak. Cleverly will chase after this and get to it and finds Josh King. This is King, good save, but the rebound is in and the flag is up. And Ismaïla Sarr's celebrations are going to be cut short. It will be checked, but offside given. Ozan Kabak is the Norwich City defender that might just be playing him on.
Wow. That's massive, isn't it? That's surely game over, isn't it? And Watford will take the 3 points back to the outskirts of London.
The goal is given. It is a second for Ismaïla Sarr. It's a third for Watford. And surely all 3 points will be heading back with the Hornets to Vicarage Road. A massive moment given on review.
Yeah, lovely timing of the pass from Tom Cleverly. Didn't delay it too long. This one, control in the air. Yeah, goes on a half volley. Good touch from Josh King. He'll be disappointed it's not him who's making it 3. But Sarr following up with a nice composed side foot. Easy to miss that one. There's so little goal to aim for and to actually beat your teammate who's coming across your line. They've been dangerous, haven't they, on the counter-attack throughout the second half.
This means much for those from Vicarage Road. Sema has wriggled away from Max Aarons, taking on Ozan Kabak, and Sema is still going. He had plenty to try and pick out in the middle, then he goes down, and a big shout is ignored by referee Robert Jones.
Well, I thought it was clumsy from Kabak. Once again, you're beaten.
Well, what a vital victory this is for Watford, who win away for the first time since their return to the top flight and put 6 points between themselves and Norwich City.
Click here for more videos.